Hello, sunshine, and how are you today? I am absolutely wonderful and excited and thrilled because today we're going to work on the dollhouse. And not only are we going to work on the dollhouse, but we have a sponsored Temu haul. So come on back and join me. Hello, sunshine, and how are you today? I hope you're doing wonderful, just like I am. And I also hope that you're as excited as I am, because today we're going to work on the dollhouse, and we have a sponsor, Temu. Yay! So, for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. For those of you that are current subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and spending time with me. I do so enjoy it. And all the comments that you leave, they just bring my heart joy. God gave me this channel, and He has truly blessed me with an experience. So to God be the glory, we have a successful channel. So thank you, everybody. But right now, we need to talk about Temu. Now, I'm sure most of you know about Temu, but Temu is an online marketplace. Now, this marketplace has thousands and thousands of vendors that sell thousands and thousands of things. So you know, when you take thousands times thousands, we're in hundreds of thousands, maybe even a million. Who knows how many different products Temu has? I don't. But I do know that they're very versatile. And almost anything you want, with the exception of food products, except they do sell cat and dog treats, you can get on Temu. Now, the reason I shop on Temu is because I'm a mother of 4, a grandmother of 6, and a wife. And I need budgeting. I need to be thrifty. I need to be economical. But I also want to get the most bang for my buck. And that's what Temu does. Temu is very affordable. But their stuff also is good quality. They have a high quality in most of their things. I haven't experienced, but I think, one thing. And I was leaving feedback the other day, and I had left feedback for something like 2,400 odd different items. And I can only remember one item that the quality was not good. But that's not on Temu. That's on those individual vendors. That's why some vendors sell the same products. You can check out your vendor and get a better deal. But the selection is huge. I mean, huge. And the products come packaged well. I've only had a few things get damaged in shipping. Now remember, the shipping's coming halfway across the world. They do a really good job on shipping and packaging. And they give you a delivery date as soon as you put your order in. And if they exceed that delivery date, the carrier that exceeds it, then Temu will give you $5 just for your package being late. I don't know about you, but I'm willing to wait a little bit longer for $5. That'll buy me a lot of Temu stuff. Love my Temu. So, like I said, they're versatile. And what I like about that is, say I bought something today and paid $5 for it, okay? 2 days from now, that dropped down to $3.50. I'm like, okay, wow, that's a huge drop. What happens? Do you know that $1.50 gets put back to me as a credit adjustment? Anytime within 30 days, they have a guarantee. Or if you purchase something, you can get the difference in price if that price lowers in that 30 days. I mean, how many companies do that? I don't, but I like it. I can get my credit adjustments way up there sometimes. So, like I said, 30 days. And their refunds, I've gotten refunds from Temu. Don't think I haven't. I have. But the refund policy is great. I mean, it's absolutely great. You have 90 days to have an item. If you decide you don't like it, it didn't work out for you, it's not what you thought it was going to be, just put in for a refund. Now, if it is an item you have to return, Temu makes it very easy for you. You can print the shipping label, and most of them are at the post office. Just either have the postman pick it up. For small items, I just put them in my mailbox, and postman picks them up for me. Now, if it's a bigger item, you might have to take it to the post office, but I just personally haven't experienced that. But that's not hard to do. But here's what I like. Instead of waiting for that credit to go back on your original payment, you can get it to go to a Temu credit. Now, this Temu credit appears in less than 2 minutes on your account. So here I am putting my refunds in. They get my refunds. They automatically give me a credit. I'm ready to place another order. Heck yeah. So it makes it really easy to do. So that's my Temu. And I like my Temu. I will continue to like my Temu. But let's get into the good stuff. I have a bag. Now you say, wait a minute, that itty little bitty bag. Now y'all gotta remember now, we're working on dollhouse stuff. Dollhouse stuff is small. Now what'd you expect, a big box for a dollhouse? Put the whole dollhouse in that box. So we have a bag. Now this is a little different from me. Usually I have everything organized for my hauls. Today, all I did was open it just to make sure what it was, and we're going in. So, I got my little Temu clown. We've got our little Temu bag. So, let's start out by seeing what's in here. Now, my prices I wrote down on the sheet for me. But you got to remember, when you're looking for something, in the bottom of my description, you'll have the links to everything I show you. So you'll just have to click on that link. It'll take you right to Temu and right to the main page where you can order. And let me tell you a little something about ordering. If you've never ordered from Temu before and you've never downloaded the app, look on there. Click my affiliate link. You can get 50% off your first order. Not only 50% off your first order, but then you also get a $100 bundle worth of coupons. I mean, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. So I wished I was a new user. I could use 50% off mine. So remember, I got my affiliate link down there. Click that in. All right, the first thing we have. Aww. Now y'all know we're doing the bedroom in pink. So, the first thing I have here is a pretty little rug. A pretty little rug for the bedroom. Look at that. You see the colors in there? Look at the sparkle. The sparkle. Beautiful. This is nice quality. This is no rough, jagged edges. This is nice quality. I'm telling you, Temu's got some quality stuff. Look at that. Beautiful pink rug. All right, so that will go in the bedroom. What else do we have? I have no idea what this is. Let's hope we're not cutting it. All right, let's see. Let's see what's in here. Oh. I forgot all about getting these. Now, I am in shock here, people. Because, oh, the little rug was $2.12. I'm so sorry. $2.12 for the little rug. This, I'm very surprised. Because when I ordered it, I knew what it was. We know how those dupes go, don't we? We know how they go. But look at this. Can you read? Try to focus in. Focus in. back a little bit. It's spread. And on the jar, on the label of this little jar, it's spelled N-U-T-E-L-L-A. That's a heck of a dupe. And you get 3 little jars. And this little jars were $1.70. All right, I know you saw my nails. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. I have no nails on today. But that's because we're working on the dollhouse. And I need to get in tight little corners and do things. Don't worry, they're coming back. They're coming back. It's that little Nutella, 3 jars for $1.70. All right, now these are some little paint brushes that I got because we're going to be doing some delicate work. Some of that furniture we have to restain. And we've got some trim work for the white. So in this package, we get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 little paint brushes. They all got protectives on them. Man, I could use these for my nails. Some of these, look at that. That's a nail brush. Let's pull all our little caps off so we can see what they look like. Oh, yeah, look at that. These are going to be perfect for getting in those little crevices and nooks and crannies. That's what we need. And these little paint brushes were $1.12. So anytime you're crafting or working on something small and detailed, I highly recommend $1.12. 15 little brushes. Whoops, forgot to take the top off that one. 15 little brushes. I mean, those are nice. Those are really nice, really nice. So there we go. Now, what's next? What's next? This. I didn't pay anything. The cost of it was $1.29. Now remember, this is a sponsored video. Temu paid for everything here. Look, it's a beautiful picture to go on the wall. Look at this. It looks black, but it's brown wood. It's our color wood we're using. And just a nice little picture. Like a long one to go over the couch or something. Unless we decide to put the mirror over the couch with the sconces. And that little picture, $1.29. So what else do we have in here? Oh, okay. See, I don't remember what this stuff is. You know how excited I get when we start talking Dollhouse. And Temu has such a huge selection. My husband was looking at all the stuff we've accumulated for the Dollhouse so far. He goes, what's in that box? I said, well, these are all the things that I've shown for the Dollhouse and that we haven't been able to put in because the Dollhouse not finished yet. He goes, is that all going to fit in there? I said, yes, it is, and I'm moving in. Oh, here's a little cabinet. A little pantry cabinet for the kitchen. Look at that. Got 3 nice shelves. Does this open? Look at that. And the drawer opens. Now look at that. Isn't that cute? To fit right against the wall. I mean, this is quality. This is not flimsy. This is not flimsy at all. So we'll stain this walnut to have it match our kitchen. And this little thing was $2.34. $2.34. That's a deal. All these prices are deals. All right, what is this? Okay. We got some food. We got some food. We have our little pantry. So look, whoops, I'm dropping everything. All right, we got 50 pounds of flour. We got 50 pounds of salt. Now remember, this is how those kitchens looked back in the 1800s. It's going to fit perfect. And 50 pounds of sugar. So we'll have a little pantry shelf and this sitting beside it. Isn't that going to be cute? Oh, it's going to be so cute. And these little $1.99 for all 3. And they're stuffed good. Look how they're tied. I like that. I like the way they're tied. Like in the knots, just like the miller would when they mill the flour and mill the corn. Told you I was raised up on a farm. We took the corn in and had it milled. And those were the kind of bags we got. All right, now here is something. I'm not sure what this is. Now, you all know we have a little cat for the dollhouse. And we've named this cat Cookie. All right, so we have to have something for Cookie to eat, right? Cookie's got to eat something. So, look at this. If I can get this right. A little can of cat food. And look at the top for it. It's even got the pull tab design. The pull tab design. So, put our little top on our cat food. And we've got a little can of cat food. And this little can of cat food was $1.99. So, I'm going to put this back in here since it's so small. It has the top. Yeah, $1.99. We got us a cute little can of cat food. I'm excited. All right, what else we got? Okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, okay. This, I think we got for the bedroom because the bedroom's white. That would be the only room in the house that's white. Unless we got it for the bathroom, which could. It's a little shelf. This is made of wood. Look at the detail. Look at the detail here. I mean, it's quality. This is some good stuff. Really nice. I bought dollhouse stuff from a lot of things and a lot of places and a lot of people. So there's our little shelf. That, depending on our design, this little shelf was $1.99. That we'll put either in the bedroom or the bathroom. So we got our little shelf. What else we got in here? Speaking of the bathroom, we know in order for the bathroom to be realistic, it has to have all the tools, right? Look at that. That's a little plunger. This little plunger was $1.79. Okay, it's rubber. Looks just like a plunger. $1.79. So we're realistic, aren't we? Love it. Love it, guys. A little plunger. All right, what else is in here? I'm not sure what this is. Let's see what this one is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, got several pieces, okay. Several pieces in here. Let's see what's in here. Okay. We've got a little kitchen scale. Old-timey kitchen scales. And we've got a little thing of flour. And 2 little plates. And this set was $2.49. And you say, well, why would you have gotten all that? Well, let me show you what came with the set that interests me the most. Let's get it out of here. Now we're all in the same set for $2.49. I dropped an egg. I hope it didn't crack. I hope it didn't crack. There we go. It's just a little basket with eggs in it. It's got 4 eggs. A little basket with 4 eggs. See? There's our little basket up on our little pantry shelf. Isn't that going to be so cute? All right. Now what is this? I'm excited. It's like a kid at Christmas. I'm excited. This is the one thing that bathrooms have that I kind of wish they didn't. Y'all know me. I'm a big girl. I'm not a little girl. You'd never know when I was younger I was little, but I'm not a big girl now. I was a big girl now. Look at that. It's a glare. It's a little bathroom scale. And that was $2.49. So, we have a bathroom scale. Cool. Now, what's this? Oh, wow. This is really cute. You know, we bought some books for our shelves and books for the house. We have a Bible, the most important book there is. And we've got a dictionary and some other books. But look at this. I cannot believe they even had this. It is so adorable. I have a book. I only bought one book. It was $1.29. I hope you can read the title. Tom Sawyer. Now you tell me, a house back in the 1800s would love to read a book about Tom Sawyer. They would love it. So, we had to make sure they can. Now, this bag keeps going and going and going. I mean, look how much stuff you can get for just a little bit of money. I'm telling you. Temu is a great bargain. Great bargain. All right. I'm glad I don't have my nails on. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. What is this? I don't know. I do know what this is. I figured for the living room, for one of the side tables, it would be cute. It's a little round glass bowl. Now, what's in a little round glass bowl? Can you see that little goldfish? Okay. Look how realistic that looks. Look how realistic that looks. I mean, yeah. So, we'll have a little glass bowl with a goldfish in it. It's got a little plant in there. It's a little plant. Bottom has a little sand in it. And this little fish bowl was $2.34. But this is glass, and this is quality. It was well worth that. Because I'm going to tell you, you go somewhere else, add another number on the front of it. Got another one. Let's see what's in here. What is it? What is it? What is it? Let's tear them open. Oh, okay. This is a little bookshelf. And that's a beautiful color. We won't have to stain this. And it's made for sitting down on the floor and just sitting your books in. So, we'll have our Bible, our dictionary, and our Tom Sawyer. And nice, that's going to sit down there. And this little thing was $1.29. Isn't that adorable? Love it. We're coming to the end. We have one more item left. I hate coming to the end of a Temu bag. I love Temu bags. Oh, here's another little something. Let's see. All right. Now, if my eyes get much worse, I'm going to have to wear my reading glasses when I do this stuff. I'm telling you. All right. Got a little can top that goes on the can. And we've got, we have a little can of spinach. Y'all know that label. If you know, you know. And I know y'all know that label. Graphics all the way around. Isn't that cute? So, our little pantry shelf down here. We'll have our little canned vegetables. We'll have our little chocolate spread. I'm not Well, we could move the chocolate spread over here. Doesn't need to be on top of the can, you know. But coming right along with that pantry. Isn't that adorable? And that little can of food was $2.34. I mean, for what we got a huge bargain. Huge bargain. I couldn't barely buy one piece anywhere else. Temu is huge selection. Not only a huge selection, but their quality and affordable prices. Love me some Temu. We wouldn't have been able to make this dollhouse if it wasn't for Temu. So maybe that's why I waited so long to do it. So if you're new to Temu and you think you like some things or liked hearing about the deals, be sure to download the app, but use my code so you can get those great deals. Well, I'm going to put all this stuff away, and I will be back in a few minutes. I will meet you at the dollhouse, and we're going to start flooring and wallpapering. Exciting! All right, sunshine, I'm back. Now, I had to do a few things. We had the rail up here for the bedroom. I had to re-glue a couple slats on that. And for the stairwell that comes down here, I had to glue a little on that. So that's going to take a little bit to dry. But what we can work on before we get on that is, remember, we had to fix the shingles. We had to put new ones in. So what we're going to do is restain the whole roof so these shingles match. So in order to do that, I'm getting on the floor. I got regular 20-ounce plastic cup. Got about 1 inch of water in the bottom. Now we hauled this wonderful brown paint from Temu a couple hauls ago. So we are going to take about half of this and mix it in water. Okay. Now put our top on. All right. So let's mix this up real good. All right. Mix it up all real good. Okay. Let's wring out our brush a little bit. Wring out our brush. Because you don't want your brush dripping. Remember, we're just staining. Alright, let me get my own knees together. Alright, let's see what we get. Now this wood is dry, so it's going to soak all this up. Look at that. Just soaking it all up. And you see my brush is not soaked. Just letting it soak it all up. Alright. Let's come over here and do this on this side. And there's still enough on my sponge where I haven't had to redip it. And if you get some on those shingles, don't worry, because remember, we're going to redo the whole roof. Just soak it in. Soaking them in nicely. Don't forget to get the bottom. Sure, I got the bottom good over here. All right. Then look at those shingles. They're already starting to blend into the original ones. So, let's get our brush wet again. And let's go over it. Oh yeah, see the wood's not soaking up as fast this time. We got a good coat in that. And that look good? Look at that. That's looking excellent. Oh, get my old knees up here. And you know, I got a Temu box over here as a workbench. It's sitting on 2 Temu boxes. My husband comes to terms that it's never going to stop Temuing. And I told him, you're right, it's not. Never going to stop Temuing. Alright, now, I've got some shingles on the other side that we had to patch. That I want to put a quick coat on. So, let me get a quick coat on these over here. And I'm just doing the exact same thing. Just soaking the sponge up. Just do need to put a little bit more on my sponge. Okay. Got a good coat on that. Top over here was good. I got one little one over here that stands all by itself. That needs some love. I think overall it did great not to have any more. Because you know when you move, people aren't as careful with your things as you are. So, it's hard. But I'm very thankful that we have people to help us move. My husband and I couldn't have done it. My grandchildren helped. They were a huge help. And of course our friends and neighbors. God has put such special people in my life. I am truly blessed for that. Alright. We'll put one more coat on this over here. And then we'll come over there and start doing the whole roof. Just to freshen it up a bit. Alright. Whoa, I almost slipped on the floor. That's what happens when you have a waxed hardwood floor and you're walking on socks. Alright. So you still got plenty left. Stir it all up good in case something's settled. Get your brush wiped off. And we're going to start up here at the top. And we're going to get in all the nooks and crannies. Because this wood, I'm sure, has dried out. So we want to make sure we get some moisture put in it. Look at that. Now I'm going to go right down the center of this dollhouse so we can see what the difference is compared to what we did and how it was. So hopefully you at home will be starting to notice a difference already. It's hard for me to see it because I'm up here looking down, but I'm hoping y'all are seeing a good difference. That's what I'm hoping, that we are bringing the wood back to life, because that's what we want. Bring it back to life. Let there be life. That's what God said on the 6th day. All right. So, I am hoping by the time I get over there, finish this sign, that there'll be a difference. And the only way to do shingles on the dollhouse is with a sponge brush. So you can get into those nooks and crannies. Yeah, I wouldn't trust any other brush. Alright. Let's put another coat. And it might take a couple coats on this that we just added. So I'm going to put that on pretty thick. And just let that soak in. Yeah. Alright, so how does it look? Do you see a difference? Oh my goodness, do I see a difference. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Oh yeah. Well worth it. Well worth it to go back over it. My house is shaking. Well worth it. Beautiful. That wood is just coming out gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if any of y'all noticed my t-shirt, but it's my Yellowstone t-shirt. It's got a picture of Rip on it, and it says, "Do you want to ride to the train station?" Now, if you watch Yellowstone, you know what that means. My little table over here. So, I thought that was real cute. And that came off Temu. I'll put the link on it at the bottom where the description is, so y'all can see. In case y'all want to ask somebody if they want to take a ride to the train station. My husband loves it. He wants one. Whoops, we got a little on the floor down here, but that's okay. Because remember, we haven't done the floor. In fact, that roll that we've got, I've had it sitting under boxes so it can flatten out. So it should be good and flat for us. Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever get it to unroll. I really didn't. Because you know how flooring is difficult anyway. So, when I finish this, I'm going to go ahead and do another coat on the front, just like we did the back here. And then, by the time I come back, all of our glue should be dry, and we should be ready to do some interior decorating. So, give me a few. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Got the shingles all completed. What do you think? How do they look? All the patchy spots fixed, everything done. The glue is all dry on the stairwell. And these are the rails that will be going up the stairwell when we get that fixed. So these are all dry. Let's see if this one's dry. Yep, this one's dry. We got one missing back there. That looks fine. So, I think at this point, before we do the wallpaper, we should paint this bottom floor. Remember we talked about painting it white? So let's do it. Got some Temu paint. Those of you saw me haul this. It's real good paint. It's what we used on the outside of the house and everything. It's really good. Cover's good. It's good paint. Now I'm going to use the roller. And I'm just going to take it and just squirt a line across. Nothing fancy. Use a foam roller. And remember, we don't have the wallpaper on. So if we get some on the wall, it's okay. it's okay. We don't have to worry about that. This paint's going on so good. This floor's gonna look so nice. Painted white. Give it that aged feeling. Yeah. It'll look so good. Right here. Yeah. Get some back here. All right. Oh, that looks so good. Now we can go into the bathroom. Because remember, we're going to be doing the bathroom too. All right. Now, because we've got to get the sides and in our corners, I'm just going to use a little paintbrush. Put a little paint in the paintbrush. And then want to cover that gap real good, because we don't want any brown gaps or anything when we put the wallpaper out. So, get this painted real good. That floor is looking so nice. Yeah, it is. That was definitely the ticket to paint it white. And drop my paintbrush. Told y'all, since I had that stroke, my hands just ain't no good. Okay, let me come over to the other side so I can get that back little spot back there. Keep putting my arm on it. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna get it on my shirt. That corner good. Now I can tell y'all, it's gonna take 2 coats, but that's okay. And it doesn't take this paint long to dry. Not long at all. Not long at all. So it's looking good. And like I said before, without Temu's wonderful products at reasonable prices, this wouldn't happen. It would have sat up there gathering dust. But those Temu prices make it possible. Alright. That's the one thing about Dollhouse. You got to work in a lot of nooks and crannies. That's why I didn't wear my nails. But don't worry. I'll be putting my nails on again. Okay. So there we go. We got a coat on there. On the floor. Let me lift you up so you can see it. Oops. You see the floor? Like I said, it might not need a second coat because we want to give it that washboard look. That's looking good. Alright. Now, let's go to the bathroom. These are the stairs I still have to paint. And this is the stair railing we have to paint. But we need to do something about that floor. That floor has got to go. I'm just going to take this little white brush and just make sure there's nothing on the floor. Okay. Alright. Let me get the floor towel. I had it over here under the boxes, weighing it down. Y'all remember how it came? All rolled up. Now look, get it all nice and flat. So, I'm going to put this in and measure this. Is it going to stay? Nope. Got my little Temu X-Acto knife set. Really sharp blade, plenty of other blades. So that's what we're going to cut it with. Now you'll notice here, the paper sticks out. So we have to fold that down so we don't have a bad judgment on size. Alright. Let's put that sucker in there. Alright. Put this here. And let's see how well this cuts. We got a streamline. Now I'm just about to tear it apart. There we go. Now we're going to have to trim up some of this edge. We know we will. Flooring's easy. Peel it back. Now, you don't want to peel all the paper off of it. You want to peel some of the paper off and then peel as you go so you don't have air bubbles in it. So, let's take it. Let's get it over in that corner good. Okay, stick it down. And now we're going to pull the paper. And as we pull the paper, we're going to rub it to make sure we don't have any air bubbles in it. Like I said, it's going to have to be trimmed up here, but that's not a problem. Little precision cut. So, now, the other piece, as you can see, only needs to be about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Doesn't that look nice in there? That is so pretty. Love that wood grain. Just love that wood grain. Alright, so let's get our X-Acto. And let's hold it over here. And let's mark it. Okay, we got a little score in it. So now let's see. We got a little score. This is where we want. We only want this section here. So, let's try to bend it. Make sure it's even at the top. And just take it down. And if we mess up, I've got plenty more. Okay. I think this is long enough. Oh yeah, it's long enough. Alright, let me cut this excess off. We don't need that. Forgot where I marked it now. Got it. Hold it. Like I said, I'd rather cut off a little too much than not enough. So... Alright, we have our score line. There it is. Let's bend it. And then just pop it apart. Alright, now remember, we've got this folded piece. This is all we want. So now we're going to take the X-Acto, and I'm going to work right on this line we had bent. But I'm doing it from the back side. If you want precision, you want to do it from the back side. Because if you do it from the front, not only are you fighting the wood grain, but you're also chance of messing up. So there we go. Fold it. Or I sliced it. There we go. And there's our strip. And there goes my back. Alright. Let's peel it back. And let's see if it lines up. And we did good. We did good. Alright. There we go. Smooth the seam down with my hands. Alright, there we go. Whoops. The finished product. Trying to get it where y'all can see good in there. Beautiful floor. Beautiful floor. Alright, so we got the floor done in the bathroom. Yay! Well, I'm going to put another coat on the floor, and then I'll be back. Alright, we're back. I went ahead and put another coat on the floor, and I did the stair railing here, as well as painted the stair railing that needs to go in there. It might take 3 coats. What do y'all think? But the stair railing looks real good. Do you see all angles of it? Trying to get you to see all angles. Nice and white. So, I think that's it for today. I'm a little tired. So let me regroup and I'll be right back with you. Well, I'm back. All cleaned up. Now, let me tell you about that Temu paint. Washes up really good, but you can't use cold water. Cold water wouldn't get anything off. As soon as I turned it on warm water towards hot side, came right off. Not any nail beds or anything. So, great paint. In fact, all of those are great Temu products. Now, if you saw something you liked and you're curious about Temu, why don't you go in the description, hit my link, and join Temu. My code's down there for the affiliate link so you can get your discount. Remember, 50% off your first order and a $100 bundle worth of coupons. Now remember, you have to use those in an hour, so. But if you're like me, you can shop fast. Well, I certainly had fun today. Wore me out, but we got a lot accomplished. I did put the 3rd coat in the bedroom floor, and next time when you see it dry, I think you're going to be pleased with it. So the next time, all we have to do is wallpaper the bedroom and the bathroom. They will be ready. So, but I do want to say thank you. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for joining me. It's always a pleasure where you don't have to work alone. So my hobby is your hobby. So thank you all. And remember to hit that subscribe button. Send me comments. Give me input. Let's build this thing together. But I want all of you to please have a blessed day. And remember Genesis 31:49. The Lord watch between me and thee when we are absent from one another.